Good day, folks. I just thought I'd give you a little treat. We have the fireplace going, installed yesterday. It's the Napoleon model 1402 Oakdale, which means nothing to me and probably doesn't mean anything to anybody else. She's been going for almost 24 hours now. And Mama, she was sitting on the couch over here, which is just over here, and she said it was so hot last night she thought she was sitting by a bonfire where her face was going to melt. Anyway, we got this set up. I just came in with a load of wood, filled that up, so that took 3 trips, plus a trip for the kindling to fill up the barrel, and that's a bark box. So we can easily light this thing. There's a couple of little tricks that you got to know when you're playing around with this thing, and it's that mostly it's involved with the door. When you open up the door, open it up slowly, because if you don't, you can pull the smoke into the room. So it's been tested, it's been confirmed, and we had smoke in the room this morning. However, after that, just by opening up the door slow, makes it all right. This is wobbly. Okay, let's see if we can unwobble this by doing it like that. Okay, maybe like that. How's that? Okay, so there's a draft at the bottom of it, which is right here. And I have it pushed in all the way right now, which means that the fire doesn't get very much air, and it allows it to burn for a long time. They say that you could pack this thing solid and it'll last 8-9 hours, but I haven't seen that yet. We've been feeding it steady. Now, over here we got a pair of insulated gloves that are just a little bit too small for my hand. It's a variety of pokers and some firewood grabbers, and the little shovel, which is going to be for digging out the ashes that accumulate at the bottom of here. I don't think we'll be needing it that often, but I got to be careful. Under here, we're going to replace a piece of this flooring, and we're going to put in some ceramic tiles and build it out about a tile length, which is about 12 inches, and that'll help prevent the floor from catching on fire. And that's happening here pretty quick, but apparently the fellow got his finger whacked, and we gotta wait. So there's the kindling that I cut last summer. I'm gonna have to put it in a different kind of box because I noticed that it didn't dry out very good in the old recycle box. And this barks that we got in the bark box, that stuff there, whoops, there we go. There we go. This stuff here, that will burn like just instant. It's so dry, and it's better than paper, but you will add a little bit of paper in there as well. This wood here has been from the pile that was outside, and it's a little wetter than the stuff that we had that we initially started burning in here, but it'll do. And of course, we got a couple of brooms and the newspaper basket, which doubles for getting apples, and we're all good to go here. This here was part of the old fireplace, and it's been disconnected. Actually, it doesn't even exist anymore, and so I wanted to keep the key, and we'll just keep the key on there. What we're going to do is go get a steamer to put on this shelf edge here. I don't know if you can see it because everything's so black, but there's an edge here, a little shelf, and what I want to do is I want to get one of those fans that from the fireplace. It just starts it to spin, and then I could force a lot of heat into this area here, which goes into the garage, which is kind of cool. We've never been able to get it warm enough in there. It's like, and you notice that when you sit on the toilet, it's pretty cold. It makes your eyes pop. Now on here, we've got a cord that runs over here to the wall, and we're going to see if we can dress that up a little bit better too, because of this is what runs these little fans. These little fans, there's one on either side of the fireplace, or the insert, whatever you want to call it, and it all blows out the air out through this little slot above this grill. And that grill, we're going to get a little, as I may have mentioned it already, a little steamer. They got a cat, but we're not a cat people. And what it does is you just keep filling it up with water. It adds moisture into your room, and it helps keep things from drying out. And of course the little fan. And out here, it will take a while, but it won't, probably by the end of the month, maybe a little longer, that first pile will be gone, and we're going to have to start consider digging into this pile. And of course we're still waiting for the splitter to show up so we can add that into the big pile. I was going to paint it the other day, but I'm a little wobbly on the old ladder there, so it's a job for a younger man. A squirrel, I suppose. But she's a cold, wet, miserable day today. It's a good thing I went inside. So I'm going to rig up this wood in such a way that I'm going to have a small stack of about a week, say half that pile in the garage, about 4 feet high, and then I just get, in a miserable day, instead of coming out to the pile to get it, I just go in the garage and get it. So we're going to put that there, as well as we have an area outside here. That's an automatic light that comes on, so when Mama comes in here with the laundry, it automatically comes on. And this area here, once it's finished, we'll make a little wood box in here, and we could probably store easily that row up to the ceiling here, which is a good 8 feet, I would suspect. But slowly but surely we're getting her all sorted out, and we'll have a nice little light that comes in here. This is insulation. Now we just got to get the siding in. And she's coming. Oh, and I can smell the smoke outside. Awesome. So that's it for today. I just thought I'd share that with you. Another view of the wood pile. We got lots of, and this is another project, a temporary pile of lumber and crap that we got to figure out what to do with. But anyway, and we got those big cement blocks over there to bring over to these cement blocks, and we're going to have a set of stairs going up outside there, and that'll be the walking area. Oh, look at that. Isn't that amazing? Houseflies still. I suck them up with vacuums. I got a fly swatter, and you just can't get rid of them. I guess that's what happens when you live in the country. Okay, love you. See you soon. Maybe tomorrow. Bye-bye.